Hey, what's up guys? In this video we are going to talk about Infinix Zero 8. This is the new smartphone from Infinix and one of their best offerings to date. There's a lot to like about this phone and I will get to all of that, but first let's talk specifications. It has a huge 6.85-inch Full HD Plus LCD display with a 90Hz refresh rate, Helio G90T processor, there is 4500 mAh battery, liquid cooling technology, and then there is its main muscle, the camera system. There are quad cameras on the rear with the 64 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel depth camera, and then another 2 megapixel macro camera. On the front there is a 48 megapixel and an 8 megapixel dual selfie camera system with support for ultra night mode and 105-degree wide angle lens selfie mode. Both front and back camera systems can shoot in 4K and slow motion, with rear cameras doing slow motion up to 960 fps. One really cool feature is that the flashlight is not just present on the back but also on the front. This specific model features 128GB internal storage and 8GB RAM. Moving on, let's talk about the build quality of this phone, and this phone is actually made up of plastic and has this glossy finish on the back, which as you can see is a fingerprint magnet. Now it has also got this diamond pattern finish on the back which gives it a very unique look, and then we have the camera module on the back which also is diamond shaped, so it gives it a very unique and different look. This phone has got quite a heft to it and it feels really sturdy in the hand. It has got quite a bit of weight to it as well. And although it is plastic, it has that high quality look and feel in the hand as well, so that's a positive point, I guess. Then we've got this fingerprint scanner on the side which is embedded in the power button, so you can simply just turn the screen on and unlock the phone at the same time. We have got our USB-C port down here, and then we have audio jack here as well, speaker, and then we have our SIM card tray on the left, and then on the right we have volume buttons as well. So that's the build quality of this phone. Now the display is a Full HD Plus LCD panel. This is a 6.85-inch display and it is quite sharp and looks good as well, although you cannot compare it with some AMOLED displays from Samsung, so don't go there, don't compare it with those. In itself, in its own right, it's a pretty decent display with high resolution and looks alright. Now main thing here is that it comes with 90Hz refresh rate, which makes it really smooth, and the touch system is really smooth on this phone and it feels like the software is really fast and smooth, and I tend to really enjoy this. Now moving on to the cameras, let's talk about cameras and the camera software. So if we go in the camera software, you will see that we've got quite a lot of modes here. We have got a wide angle lens here, we have got a regular and then 2x as well. So you can go to video mode, there is a short video mode, slow motion mode, which you can actually do up to 960 fps on the rear camera. So there is that, and then we have got beauty mode, bokeh mode, super night mode, which gives really cool night mode selfies, and then we've got professional mode where you get these granular controls, and then we have super macro, panorama, and then documents. You can scan your documents with this camera as well. So if we go in settings, you can see some more options here. So we have got picture size mode here, you can select the picture size from here. We have got delay capture, eye autofocus, so you can turn this on for sharp autofocus. You can turn on location, level, and then fingerprint scanner as the shutter button, so you can do that. On the top we have got shutter sound, you can turn it on or off, grid, touch capture, and then auto watermark. Now here are some of the camera samples from this phone, from the back camera as well as the front camera. There are nighttime shots as well as daytime shots, so you can see for yourself and decide for yourself whether you like the camera or not. I was quite impressed with the camera during the daytime. During the nighttime, if you turn on the night mode, it can take decent photos as well. We've got 4K video recording here as well, so you can do a lot with this phone. And if you take a look at the camera app on the phone, there's a lot going on. There is a bokeh feature, there is a beauty feature there, and then there is AI camera, there is Google Lens built into the camera app. So there's a lot going on into the camera app, and you can do a lot with the camera app on this phone. And here are the camera samples. Just go ahead and enjoy and decide for yourself. Moving on, let's talk about the battery life of this phone. Now it comes with a massive 4500 mAh battery inside, and there is support for fast charging as well. So we get 33-watt fast charger included in the box, so you can really quickly charge it up to 65 to 70% within 30 minutes of charge. So that's really good. Now battery life itself is really good as well, depends on if you have the 90Hz refresh rate turned on or not. I have myself used it with 90Hz refresh rate turned on and it lasts all day long, and I've been consistently getting 6 hours of screen on time every day, so that's really good. Other than that, we have got some power saving options here as well. So we've got power boost mode, ultra power saving mode, and then we've got scheduled airplane mode here as well. We've got some advanced settings. You can go ahead and see your battery usage, charging completion tone, and battery percentage. In conclusion, battery life is not a problem. It will last you all day long. You can play games, watch movies, make calls, take photos, and use social media and do your stuff on this phone. It will last you all day long, and with fast charging it's even better. So there is that. Now with the Helio G90T processor, you can actually get quite a decent gaming performance on this phone, and in this price range I was not actually expecting such a good gaming performance, especially of games like Call of Duty, which are actually graphic intensive games. So I've enjoyed gaming on this phone, and if you like to play graphic intensive games, you will enjoy gaming on this phone as well. Now on the software front, we have got XOS version 7 on this phone, which is based on Android version 10, and it has got a ton of features in this software. There are so many features that you will just get exhausted by going through them in the settings. So you can go ahead one by one in each of these options and explore all these features. So you can go in security, and here you can get app lock, smart lock, screen lock, face unlock, fingerprint lock. So there are tons of options here. Then we have got battery options, we've got theme and lock screen options here as well. We've got notification center where you can control your notifications, go very granular and control if you want to see sensitive information on the lock screen or not. So there is stuff like that going on here as well. We've got message split screen system. So there is tons of options going on in this phone. We've got digital well-being and parental controls. We've got game mode here. So if you want to improve your gaming experience, you can turn on the game mode. We've got game anti-addiction, which kind of includes health reminder and parental controls in this phone. We've got advanced settings. So in advanced settings, we've got even more options. Then we've got social turbo here, which is actually a WhatsApp assistant. You can record your WhatsApp calls. You can improve your skin tones in the WhatsApp video chat. You can create stickers. You can have a peek mode, save the messages you have missed. So there is all of that going on, and this is all related to WhatsApp. So if you use WhatsApp extensively, this is something you need and you want. And then we've got smart assistant here, which is a smart panel. So you can actually swipe from right or left edge, and then it puts some of the apps and some of the settings on your thumb, and you can really quickly launch these apps or these settings. Now this is a really good software. I was not expecting such good quality software and so many features from Infinix Zero 8, but I was surprised, to be honest. And with 90Hz refresh rate, it feels really smooth and really fast, and I've enjoyed that actually the most on this software. It has been very smooth, very fast. And one thing though is that there are lots of ads. When you first open the phone and you start using it, there are tons of ads going on all the time in the notification center, in the side panel here. They're everywhere, so you'll have to turn them off manually, otherwise you will be bombarded with ads everywhere, and that is something I did not like. Also there is a lot of bloatware comes pre-installed in this phone, and you might have to uninstall all of this stuff that you don't want on this phone. Otherwise, there are tons of apps already installed in this phone. That's another thing that I didn't appreciate too much. So that's about it from this video, guys. This is actually a very good smartphone for the price, and gives you a ton of features with fast charging, 90Hz refresh rate display, and we've got quad cameras, amazing nighttime photos, and then we've got fingerprint scanner, great battery life. So this model is priced at 39,999 rupees, and you can order it from Daraz anytime. It's available. And yeah, that's about it from this video. Let me know what you think about this phone, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.